saw my best friend's dad kissing the person he's in love with. Hey, I'm 19M. My friend, A, is 19 meters too and has feelings for our other friend, P, who's 18F and who we've known our whole lives. Last night I was walking from my job back to campus when I saw P going back into the dorms with a guy wearing a hoodie. I was going to shout out to her, but then I saw the guy wrap his arms around her and kiss her goodbye. After he turned around, it took me a second to recognize him because he's normally dressed differently, but it was his dad for sure. A told me last year he had feelings for P, and apparently he's had them for a while but hasn't said anything to her because she said she's not interested in dating while she's here. BC, she's on a scholarship and needs to keep up her grades. As parents are married and he has younger siblings. I don't know if I tell him what I saw or stay out of it. I think I'd want to know, but I've never been in a situation like this, so I don't know. Tell him so he can let his mom know she's married to a fucking creep. Or P's parents friends with your parents as well. And or as. Just try to remember that if you tell someone what you saw and people get mad at you, it's not your fault. This is all on a 40-plus-year-old creeper who is taking advantage of an 18-year-old. And probably even younger. Which is a big problem. Normally I'm a mind your business kind of person, but she's 18. He's known her his entire life. And he's married with kids? Red flags all over. How old is he? Try talking to both your parents first. This is huge and a possible grooming or creep situation. It may possibly be innocent. But that would be one hell of an explanation. Which you should get from each party separately so they don't have a chance to concoct a story. Since this is so big and a potential safety issue, I highly recommend leaning on your parents for advice, as you don't have that much life experience either. Plus this could get really ugly. You need to tell just so someone can protect this woman from a predator. This is absolutely disgusting. I can say with almost 100% certainty that this has been happening before that girl turned 18, which makes your friend's dad a child molester and possibly a rapist if he's been going further than kissing. There is a reason that age of consent laws exist, and even after that age most people don't recognize abuse. I have read so many Reddit posts about full-grown women being sexually abused and didn't realize it. Please tell your parents. The wife needs to know, and the girl's parents need to know too. She might think she is consenting but has most likely been groomed. Lots of luck, Op. I think your friend has a right to know. Before telling anyone, which you definitely should do, make sure it was his father. Definitely tell everyone. If she's 18 and he's known her since she was young, he had to have been grooming her. An adult doesn't watch a child grow up and suddenly think of her that way the day she turns 18. Your friend's dad has likely been doing this a long time, and this is a very serious issue. There's potential she isn't the first child he did it to. I would tell your parents everything. And make sure they're fully aware what you saw was a romantic moment. If your parents are normal, decent adults, they'll know exactly how wrong this is. I want to be clear that both of your friends may be upset. This will cause tension in your life. But this is a very real and serious situation, and telling is absolutely the right thing. This man is a creep and a pedophile, and it's the right thing for adults to know and keep any children away from him. Does his dad even know he has feelings for her? Betrayals all around. Best be absolutely sure it was A's dad, or you're about to ruin a crapload of friends and families. If it was and you're sure, then by all means begin by talking to your parents and proceed. Let them broach the subject with the adults involved and hope there won't be too much fallout between you, A, and P. If this situation is what you think it is, before you say or do anything, 1. Get physical proof. A picture or some text messages. From reading your comments, the dad is a pedo and most definitely groomed the poor girl. You 100% need to tell at least your friend's mom. You don't have to tell your friend right away if you're worried, but you do need to tell the mom, and eventually you'll want to tell the friend before he finds out from someone else. I'm sorry you accidentally got dragged into that situation, but it's lucky for the girl that you did. Because she most likely doesn't understand that he's manipulated her, because this probably started when she was much younger. Remind me. 2 days. I would do some investigating before I said anything. Get a little proof right now. All you have is you saying this. It can easily be turned around. Please update. I advise you to tell your friend, A. I think the right thing would be to tell A. But this might confirm it for you. Think about the fact that you will have to carry around the knowledge of what you saw. It could be a very heavy burden. If you tell A, yes, it's very shitty news, but can you carry the weight of knowing for the rest of your life? But also realize it will fuck up his life in a big way. It's a heavy burden either way, but I think the right thing is to tell him. If only for your own sake. Everyone is telling you to tell people. And I agree. This guy is a gigantic red flag and I am worried for P, but be aware that this will probably have consequences. P will be mad at you. A might be mad as well. It's not her fault. But many PPL like to shoot the messenger. Our family and his family might have to cut ties. I am not telling you this to discourage you. Because telling someone is the right thing to do. It will protect P and also A and his whole family, but I don't think advice should be given without also readying you for the consequences. Please get yourself ready emotionally, because this is going to be very emotionally taxing for everyone involved. I am really sorry you're going through this and I wish you and your friends all the best. We will be needing an update, okay?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.